What's going on, guys? I'm Steve. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If it's your first time stopping by the channel, hit that subscribe button. Trust me, you won't regret it. If you're a returning subscriber, as always, guys, welcome back, and I do appreciate the support. Guys, got a story out of Northwest DC, Washington DC. Shout out Northwest DC, and it's involving these two people right here. This is mother and daughter. The woman's name is Ebony Washington, age 39, and her baby name is Kemi Washington. She's 1 year old. Ladies and gentlemen, these two individuals were found dead inside of Miss Ebony's apartment. They haven't been heard from since around Christmas time. And I'm gonna let you take a look at the story, but I'm gonna point out one thing in this story that made me think, like, what the hell? You know what I'm saying? And we'll talk about it in a second. But this is an unfortunate tragedy, the way they explain to you how they think it went down. Take a look.
Prince George's County families in mourning after a mother and her baby girl were found dead inside of their D.C. apartment. Police say it's a death investigation, but the exact circumstances still a mystery to that family. Bob Barnard's in Northwest with more on what we know tonight. Bob.
Hey there, Jim. We are outside the Connecticut Avenue apartment house where mother and child were found dead on Saturday. We're just south of the Chevy Chase Circle. I want to show you a photograph of Ebony Washington and her baby, Kemi. Kemi was 1 year old. Ebony was 39 years old. They were found dead in their fourth floor apartment here Saturday afternoon after the baby's paternal grandmother, who lives in Maryland, called police to perform a welfare check. They hadn't seen Ebony or Kemi for a few weeks. Still no official word on the cause of deaths, but we're told foul play is not suspected. There was no trauma to the bodies. Kemi's father and grandmother believe Ebony died, perhaps of natural causes, and then Kemi, unable to care for herself, later died as well.
She was just starting to walk really well, and she really liked to explore her environment enthusiastically.
Tell you the truth, I'm young. I'm 37 years old. I just changed my life around. You know, I never think I'd bury my daughter at this age. I need help. I ain't gonna lie to you.
We don't know the official standing of what happens to either one of them.
But again, they believe Ebony died and then Kemi sometime later. Ebony Washington's family has created a GoFundMe page to help with funeral expenses. And again, police are just calling this a death investigation. Daniel Skinner and Kennetta Johnson say they tried several times since Christmas to contact mother and child here at this apartment building to no avail. Coming up at 6, we'll hear more from both of them. Guys.
It's a horrible story. You know, I mean, like, you know, when I do stories like this and, you know, you feel bad for people that are left alive to pick up the pieces and try to answer mysteries or figure out why things happen the way they do. And you feel bad for folks because I'm going to be honest with you, just looking at that whole scenario in itself is a nightmare to me. And, you know, you just think about it. Said the woman died of some type of natural cause. She drops dead. The baby's there. Nobody can care for the 1 year old. She winds up expiring as well. That's heartbreaking. You're crying for your mother and she won't wake up. You don't know what to do with yourself. You know, just like the grandmom said, she was in the exploring and trying to figure out things. And I'm trying to figure out, nobody heard me crying. Nobody heard anything. You know, and then another thing is this, and this is what I wanted to say, man. And it's going to sound messed up, but I'm going to just say it. Damn, maybe my thought process is wrong. Did y'all see the baby daddy? Did you hear what he said? Now, they interviewed this man. Now, you heard what the grandmom said. Grandmom said some shit, you know, like some interesting stuff. This guy get on there and what come out of his mouth? Yeah, I turned my life around. I'm 37 years old. I'm young. I never thought about burying my daughter. I need help. I ain't even gonna lie to you. So it's like you setting it up already. My thing is this, and it's just me. I don't know what the relationship was, but it's no damn way you ain't seen your kid since Christmas time. You know what I'm saying? I mean, did you knock on the door? Why is the grandmom doing the wellness check? You ain't tapped in to see how your kid doing. She's only 1 year old. It's vital you in her life. And I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm not bashing the dude. It just sounded crazy the way he was portrayed in that thing. The way that news article, I mean, they might have chopped some stuff up, but the way that news article came out, it made it look like he wasn't devastated. Oh, it is what it is. I just got to deal with it. You bringing up your age and you being young, and then all of a sudden, boom, I need money to help bear. I ain't gonna lie. Media play you out sometime. And I'm not even gonna blame the media. I don't even know if that they chopped it up or not, but like for them to have him on there as the father, and that's the only thing that come out of his mouth, I ain't feeling that. I don't know. I mean, it didn't look good, in my opinion. But I mean, condolences go to him, the grandmother, and everybody else that was involved in their life and their lives that they touched in a special way. A 1 year old perishing because there's nobody to care for him. That's no different than the child being in the house by herself that whole time until she expired. I mean, things like this do happen. You never know when you're going to be taken off this planet. And a lot of people take life for granted. And that's why one of the things I talk about on my channel, with all of these stories I show you, people never see it coming, but it's coming. Death catches us all. You know, when you're never prepared for it. That's a horrific way to die and a torturous way for a 1 year old to go out of here. Trying to get her mom to wake up, hungry, not knowing what to do, crying, till everything fades to black. It's just something to think about, man. I mean, I don't have no problems with the dude, but I just thought that was head scratching that they showed that out of the interview of them talking to him on the phone. That's the only thing y'all could put on TV to make it look like the dude saying, oh, I can't bury my kid. I'm going to need help. And then you bring up the GoFundMe at the end. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if it was the media's fault of that or just they just put that out. I would have left that out if I had interviewed him. But anyway, man, I mean, this is the depressing story. I hate seeing stuff happen to kids, man. I do. And I mean, that type of situation where she couldn't even help it and she just got here on the planet. She's gone already. Makes it all the more heartbreaking. I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care. One more thing. The GoFundMe is up, and I got it in my description box. If anybody wants to donate to the GoFundMe, I'll donate $20 in the next hour or so. You know, the link is in the description box below. Like I said, nobody knows when they're going to bury their relative. They didn't see it coming, and you know, I don't find no fault in, you know, in that. So I help out any way I can. But anyway, I appreciate you guys for listening. Thank you, and I'll see you guys in the next video.